Hi everyone, it's me, I'm back. I know it's been well over a month since my last video, so I apologize for that. It's been very busy, and once MedSurg 3 ended, got right into Psych, so there was like no time for me to do anything. Um, so MedSurg 3 ended, like I said, and I passed. There was a lot of drama and changes that happened during MedSurg 3, and it was nuts. At first, I didn't think that I actually had passed MedSurg 3 because some weird wording in my teacher's email to me because I couldn't stay after to get my grade. So the wording in the email made me lose my mind a little bit, and then I had to track her down, but it wound up that I passed, and it was fine. So hopped right on into Psych, which is going pretty well. This is now week 4, I guess. Yeah, week 4. And actually, at the end of this week, is going to be spring break, the 6th through the 12th. They like to combine it with the Easter holiday. And I have so much to do over this break. A week's not enough time to do it all, but we're going to have to squeeze it all in because there's a lot of stuff I want to do around the apartment that I haven't gotten to. So I'm going to have to find ways to do it all. But I'm also in a class called Nursing Issues, which is basically what it sounds like, issues facing nursing today. So far, it's been all about stuff kind of we already know, the different type of programs and diplomas and stuff about resumes and cover letters and, stuff like that, theorists and all of that. So this is the book for that, Nursing Today, Transitions and Trends. And it's actually the same book that we have for another class later on called Transitions. A lot of people take it in the summer, but I'm going to take it in the fall actually because I'd like to enjoy my summer because I didn't get to last year. So I'm going to take it Transitions in the fall. And I think I'll take the summer to start reviewing for NCLEX, and I'd like to get the new NCLEX book, the yellow one, the Saunders, the new edition of the Saunders. So that's what I'd like to do in the summer, and just review and sharpen my skills and all in the summer, and try and work so I can put some money aside. So my psych textbook is this big one right here. Foundations of Psychiatric Mental Health Nursing by Varkaralis and Halter. It's a good book. It's actually kind of enjoyable to read, which is nice. Nice change from the Iggy book, which is not as enjoyable to read. But I'm really liking mental health nursing so far. There's still, what is it? There's another 4 weeks after this week to get through. And I got a lot of work to do. I have my nursing care plan that's due on by Friday at 11. And I have client interaction and a second nursing care plan due more towards the end of April. Group projects, and we got stuff due for issues. And there's not enough hours in the day. Now I'm one of those people that says that because there's not enough time. There's just not enough time. But I really love my my psych teacher. She's also my clinical teacher, and she's just awesome. She's just so nice and so she's not mean at all. Like, you get those clinical instructors that are just mean, but maybe it's just the type of nursing that we're doing. And she wants everyone to do well and move along. So she's a really good teacher. And today we went to the probate court downtown to witness some hearings regarding petitions for hospital admission. And that was kind of interesting. And there was our class and her other clinical class, so there were 11 of us total. And then there's also another school with their class there was probably about the same amount of students. And so we had a little bit of a row where we're going. And the judge was really cool because there were only like 4 cases. So it was like an hour and then we were done. And so the judge took time to just answer our questions and talk a little bit about the system. And that was pretty cool. So he was a nice judge. And I love the clinical site that we're at. It is an acute mental health unit, so there are people who come in for voluntary and involuntary admission, and they're getting treatment for short term, and then hopefully be discharged. Although there is one patient in there who's been there as long as we've been in there, so if she doesn't get discharged this week, she'll be there 4 weeks. But what's really interesting is seeing the changes, like if we've been in there when someone was just admitted, and then we come back the next week. It's really neat to see the changes that they make from being totally isolated in the room, not being involved at all with the rest of the unit, to coming out to the dining room to eat and, acknowledging the staff and the students and just saying hi. I mean, it can be big steps for these people. And there's also a lot of sad stories and a lot of people you just want to hug, and there's a lot of things we have to know to say and what not to say, and students, we're going to say the wrong thing. I mean, can anyone blame us? We're going to. But that's what I really like about it, is being able to see the progress of the patients on the unit. And the staff really seems to enjoy us being there because we help them. We help them out with their duties too. Like, we'll take vitals, we'll help with getting the patient's menus, we'll help with dinner and snack time, we'll help with visitors. And we haven't gotten the chance to yet. I don't think we will. We won't get the chance to join them in group therapy just because our time from 2 to 10:30 on Saturday, there's no group at that time. So we don't get that experience. But what else don't we get to do? I don't remember. But it's still pretty interesting. We get a lot of interaction with the patients, but we also have a lot of time to do our duties on the floor, and then she actually lets us be pretty independent, and then we can just come to her if we need advice or if we need her help or if we have concerns about our patient. But she lets us just do what we need to do, and if we need to stay in the room that we have designated for ourselves to do our paperwork, to get info for our nursing care plan or our client interaction or whatever, we can do that and there's no issues. So that's really nice. And so yeah, enjoying it so far. We'll see. We have our first issues test tomorrow on Tuesday, and then our first psych test on Wednesday, and I have a lot of other work to do, and I'm going to be bringing my book with me to study for issues tomorrow because I need to. So I hope it's slow today. It probably will be because it's Monday. But yeah, that's it. And I will try very, very hard to be more active on here and get more videos up. But you guys know how it is. And I've been asked to do a couple of things. I know one wanted me to do a video on study habits. So I still want to do that. Maybe I'll try and do that over the break. Someone asked me on a previous video about my stethoscope, and I don't have it on me right now. I have a Littman Classic 2, I think, and it's a burgundy color. I would have gotten pink or purple, but they had burgundy, so I went with burgundy. And I haven't had to use it at all this semester so far. Don't really have a need for it, and we can use whatever is on the unit, so we don't need to bring it. But it's a good one. I really like it. It's got the dual stethoscope, and so that's it. Yeah, so I will see you guys next time. I'll definitely try and make a video next week about study habits, and have a good one. Keep studying, enjoy the Easter break, and I hope you get lots of candy and enjoy some delicious ham or whatever it is you're celebrating. Passover. I don't know when Passover is. I apologize, but have good holidays, whatever you celebrate, and I will see you next time. Bye.